Hey guys, welcome back. This is going to be another one of those off-the-cuff videos as I am into my stack of DC War comics from the Silver and Bronze Age, and I'm rebagging, boarding, and trying to organize a little bit. Thought I'd show you my run of Weird War Tales. Like I say, this is a process. We got some stacks of Sergeant Rock and Our Fighting Forces, and just pretty much all the DC war titles from the late 60s, early 70s. A little bit of everything. Got some bags and boards. I think I even got Boy Commandos in there. But those are the stacks I'm working on as of this time. Great stuff. But I thought since I'd already went through my Weird War Tales, I'd show those. Now this is one of those titles that ran 124 issues, started in 1971, and it was always one of those books I really loved because it kind of included a lot of stuff that I'm fond of. It kind of, you had the war thing, you had some sci-fi, you had some horror, you had some mystery, all kind of thrown into one title. So, two or three genres in one book, so it's pretty neat. And, this book is a veritable who's who of writers and artists. Notably, just like on the Tarzan stuff, Joe Kubert did a whole lot of the covers, and he did some interior work on the early issues. Now this is a run that's really hard to collect a whole run in high grade. So I've got, I don't know, I maybe have half of them, maybe not even half of the issues, but anyway, the early ones are really hard to find in high grade, and I'm basically just trying to fill some runs. I have got a really nice looking copy of number 1, and I think it's on the display shelf in a stack somewhere, so if I find that later on, I'll show it in a later video. But I have got number 1. Here's number 3, and a lot of these aren't in the best shape, but I'm just trying to, when I find some, I just try to collect them. I'm not really worried about the grade right now. But here's number 3, pretty well worn. Great Joe Kubert cover though. And that one. Same thing with number 4, another 52-page giant, classic Joe Kubert. And we get into the 20 centers. There's number 7. Kubert on the cover. I'm not really sure why this has got 2 backing boards in it. Anyway, great cover on that one. Number 10. Number 12 with a great Mike Kaluta cover. Number 16. Like I say, all these early ones are pretty beat up. You can tell the ones that I bought as a kid, obviously. Number 16. A couple copies of number 19. Luis Dominguez cover. There's the other copy. Number 20. And anything with a 20-cent cover, Marvel or DC or actually any company, I just love that period. Number 22. Another original purchase from the 70s. Great cover. 23. I don't know if that was me that drew on it. I can't imagine me drawing on it, but it might have been my little sister. I don't know. Number 23. One of my favorite covers. Number 25. '26. Another great cover. 27. $34. Really nice cover on this one. I think this is probably Luis Dominguez. A lot of the same guys that did the horror and mystery stuff for DC worked on this title. There's one of my favorites. It's the only square bound issue of this run, number 36. It's a giant. Great Kubert cover. Really nice high grade on this one. Number 40. One more stack. Number 43. Number 47, another classic Kubert, and a bicentennial cover. Number 14 in that series. Number 47 of the issue. '49. Jack Sparling and Vince Coletta cover. Number 50, Ernie Chan on the cover chores. 52, another classic Kubert. And like I say, I got some serious gaps, but it kind of jumps around. This one's in seriously ratty shape. I think somebody might have given this to me. Like they probably spilled some coffee on it. You can see the big stain up there. Number 64. More Kubert goodness. And this is one of my favorite issues. It's got a great cover, some great stories. Got some Howard Chaykin art, and it's probably kind of an oddity for Weird War Tales. You got a story drawn by Mike Grell that was originally published in Amazing World of DC Comics, number 12. It's number 67. Kubert cover. Another great Kubert cover, number 69. Like I said, a little bit of everything in this title. Got some sci-fi and monsters and some ghosts. Number 73. This was by George Evans. '79, more Kubert. '85. I think he probably did most of these later covers too. '87. '95. Number 100. Sort of a picture frame cover there. The War That Time Forgot with the Creature Commandos. This was kind of an ongoing feature in the later issues. The War That Time Forgot. I think there was like some earlier stories like that, probably in Star Spangled War stories with all the dinosaur covers. More Kubert, 106, 107. '108 with the Creature Commandos. Had like a werewolf and Frankenstein and a vampire and a character called G.I. Robot. It's a Joe Staton, Bruce Patterson cover. Creature Commandos 109. Rich Buckler and Frank Giacoia. Number 110. Rich Buckler on this cover. Buckler and Romeo Tangal. Number 113. And number 124, which is actually the last issue of the run. I think it's a Ross Andru and Mike DiCarlo cover. And this last one's coverless. I'm not sure what the issue is. I'm sure it's probably mid-70s. I think I looked it up once and found out, but I can't remember what it was now. But I got some great stuff in here. Art by Ruben Yandok, or Rubeny, as he's sometimes referred to. With some great stuff. Alright guys, thanks for sticking around. As I'm going through some more stacks, I'll probably show some more stuff later on, but I'm glad you hung with me on this one. And as always,